So, welcome to my stream. This game might be familiar to some of you. Today we're gonna be playing Spyro 2, continuing with our trilogy playthrough. We're gonna do 100% one run. I'm not sure we're gonna finish it today, but I'm gonna start and I'm gonna play a couple of hours, something like that. We're gonna see how far we get. Probably the first two or something. Let's just get straight into it. So this game is a little bit different than the first one. The basic gameplay is the same, but the presentation is a little bit different. And as you saw, Spyro is a little bit grown up now, with bigger wings, different voice as well. You listen to it, new cutscenes.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores. Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork.
So, as you can see, the voice is a lot less raspy. It's actually SpongeBob's voice. Same voice actor.
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Ah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
So as you can see, a lot of new characters compared to the last game, the first game. There were only dragons in that one, and now we're going to see some more creatures.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to
This
Glimmer! Unfortunately for us,
Gem
a mob
cutter.
of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
So we're now gonna get new creatures in every level. Like the inhabitants. We're not in the dragon worlds anymore. No dragons are living here. And I don't think we're gonna see any more dragons in this game, so Spyro is the only one. I'm gonna find out what happened there. So you can see the gems are a little bit different. They now have different shapes depending on the color as well. So the red gems are, the colors are the same as the first one. Red, green, yellow, blue, and purple. But now the enemies are a little bit different. As you can see, they don't give out gems anymore. Have like a little bit like little spirits that go a certain way. We're gonna see that as well. It's gonna be a new mechanic, kinda. And we're gonna... Spyro 2 has a kind of a broken mechanic with an unintended double jump that will take us to unintended places. So if you do it properly, you can skip most of the levels. I'm not gonna be abusing that because this is not a speedrun. Most speedrunners use that because it's just way faster. But we're just gonna do it as intended, so unless we get stuck or something. But yeah, it's not really that hard to do. I haven't played this game in a long time. But you can probably get it. Like I can demonstrate it and try a couple times. This one is a pretty good skip. You can go to the end of the level. And so just like that, you can see it's not even finished because they didn't intend you to go here. So yeah, you can just fly to all points of the level. But we're just gonna
We installed
do
some
the good
gem
thing.
lamps in this cave too, but they're even harder to keep going. You'll definitely need the Superfly power-up to light the lamps.
So you can see we need 10 and we have 5. So we have to kill 5 more enemies for that to activate. And we also have to reach it. Just gonna collect some gems so far.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
So yeah, the game now has autosave and checkpoints. Unlike the first one. The first one did have checkpoints, but didn't have any autosave. You had to save manually. Just kinda outdated. Almost every game has autosave. And if it doesn't, it's just intended that way. Let's get that barrel over there. There's still bugs to fit your dragonfly that hasn't changed. As you can see, Spyro is a little bit different. He's bigger now. He grew up since the last game. The flight is different, the wings are bigger. Controls mostly the same. Except for that double jump bug that we're not gonna be abusing. We'll probably use it sometimes. Just to make it a little bit faster, you know.
Ah, you must be the dragon.
And this is now a new
everyone's
character,
talking about.
Moneybags.
Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge.
So you have to pay gems to
Thank
cross
you, Mr. Dragon.
some
Spyro
paths now.
wants it. You can now use the bridge whenever you...
So it's like another way to make you collect more gems. So you can't finish some levels without it. But since we're gonna be collecting every gem, because we're going to do 100%, that doesn't matter. We're just gonna do it anyway. We'll have to pay him, but there's no way to avoid that. Unless we glitch it out with the double jump. We're not gonna be doing that.
To get a good look around, hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
So yeah, this is the same as the first game. It's like not really a first-person view, but like a closer view to move your head around. It wasn't really that useful It's useful if you don't know the levels, I guess. I've played it too many times to have that problem. If you can't find a gem or something, you can always use that. So this is, we're getting closer to the end of the level right here.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
So the creatures of of these levels are gonna be giving me talismans when I complete them.
This magic
a bunch of
portal
those.
next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
And there's also homeworlds in this game. They're a little bit different than the ones in the first game. There are no enemies in there, and they are kind of bigger, I guess. There's more levels. There's also less homeworlds. There's 3 of them in this game. So as we see, we have 14, so we can already activate the super flight we saw earlier. But we're gonna collect gems first. I'll be doing this first, in fact.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
So this is a new mechanic in this game. You can eat things, you can shoot them. So you press triangle, it's the same as the closer view, you get like a first person shooter mode. You can hit stuff with it.
Nice shooting! Follow me to the next lizard.
So now there's like also side objectives in the levels. In the previous one there were side objectives, but they were presented like platforming challenges. But now it's like this is like a side challenge in the level. You have to find it. It's usually like shoot stuff or do a mini game.
You can spit pretty far.
So lots of mini games
See if
in
you can spit
Spyro
all the way
2.
to that lizard.
And even more of them in Spyro 3. It's like the thing to do at the time. Shoot that. Come here. Not enough.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
Yeah, that's the same thing we did. Just gonna do it again. You can also shoot without aiming. Just easier to do it this way. See, so since we can do something like that, you can do it better than that. Just to wait for the creature to get here, the gem cutter. Can actually reach there. If you do it right, of course. See if the gem cutter is already here. If we get ahead of him, he doesn't come. And we go get him back. Yep. He got lost, poor thing. So there's 2 more to go. As you can see, they go into hiding as soon as you get close to them. So you have to shoot them, unless you're like really fast. And this one is moving side to side, as you can see. It's still pretty slow. This is the first level of the game, it's gonna be pretty easy. So it's up here. We missed since he moved. Let's wait for him to move back. Try again. Okay. Let's wait for him to move back. Let's shoot. Yeah.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
So this is gonna be the equivalent to the dragons in the other game. It's gonna be orbs now. I have to collect a lot of those. Let's use the glitch again to get to the end of the level. So for example in this, I'm gonna show you later, but there's a reason I'm gonna do the skip here. It's gonna save a lot of time if I actually do it right. But first let me check the name of the game is right. It isn't, of course. Okay, now it should be updated. So as you can see, there's a ladder there, down here, in this wall, that you need to get up to get to this power up. But you unlock that in another world, so they want you to complete the level and then come back when you have the power up. But nobody got time for that, so we're just gonna skip it. It's not like the true gamer thing to do, but you know, it's what we're gonna do. You can see there's no timer. This is like the flight levels in the first one. It's the same control scheme.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game.
So yeah, there's just confusing orbs with different items, using them as baseballs. Let's just clean up all the gems we left out in this platform here. Should be all of them. So there's another one here, pretty similar, but on the outside.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will...
Yeah, this is gonna be the same thing, but on the outside. Supposed to do this one first, since it doesn't require the ladder. I did it out of order. It's okay, it's the same thing really. Through here if you want to get fancy and get it first try. It's the same thing.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Yes, it's an ungrateful bitch. It's gonna give us an orb though. Gonna need those. So that's 3 out of 3, that's all the orbs in this level. We now have to collect all the gems. And we complete it. Shouldn't be a lot of them remaining. Yeah, it should, yep, Glimmer complete, and that's first level complete. They tell you that you completed the level now. Really useful. You don't have to look for it, they just tell you. And we're gonna go to Summer Forest.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gym cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I, got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is?
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
So yeah, that's Hunter is kind of like Spyro's Torah friend. That's not really reliable, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of him. And also Laura is gonna be the two main side characters, I guess, in this game. As you can see, the water is transparent and we can swim now. And there's gonna be more than that. We can also go underwater, but we're gonna have to do something first to do that. Let's collect some gems here. Can't collect all the gems yet, but can collect some of them.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
So we're just gonna have to go complete levels and get to the end of the homeworld. Classic stuff. It's gonna be a boss somewhere around there. And we're just gonna kill them. So we're a dragon. And dragons do that. It's gonna be defeated by anything. So there are different tricks here. They're called something called a proxy. It's like jumping over a corpse of one of these enemies, but I don't really know how to do it. So I'll just let the speedrunners handle that.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time.
So yeah, this is the tutorial again. We're gonna get one of those in each game.
Not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
We almost failed there.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Just cheat. No need to hover.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Okay, so I just fell. Not good. Just gonna try again. Just cheating to get it over with.
This one. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
So yeah, they just have orbs and they don't give them to you because because of reasons. Because fuck you, I guess. Just want you to earn them. So they're like boomers. They are not handing stuff out. No handouts. Gotta work for it.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
So yeah, same thing as before. We're at full health now. Sparks is gonna turn blue when you take a one hit. It's gonna turn green when you take another one, and then go away. And then we'll die.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
So yeah, we're gonna have to pay for our abilities. See if we can get enough gems. I think we could. Script enough. Maybe we'll have to get another and do something. So the trick is some of the levels will require some of these abilities. So if you don't have them, then you're gonna just have to complete the level and then go again if you want to get everything. I'm gonna try to avoid that since that's just gonna be slow. So we're just gonna do levels in an order that will avoid that as much as possible. I don't think you need to swim underwater in this level, so we're gonna do it first. Even though it's the second level, but that doesn't matter to us. It's no real order, just the closest portals. Yeah, there's gonna be little intros to every level. So got some sketches, I guess, sketch comedy.
Home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
So yeah, some levels like this are gonna have a gimmick. This one's opening doors with these monk-like creatures. Same rules play to the first game. There's gonna be big enemies you can't charge, and armored enemies you can't flame. But we're gonna be seeing those later because this is still the first world and for the second level.
Concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Yeah, they're gonna be singing and opening the path to the end of the level. Okay, we have 500 already. Exactly what we need. Okay, that was a big enemy, so we can't charge that. Yeah, that's it. Just flame them.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
So you can also do some skips in this level, if you do it properly. Not gonna do it for the moment. There'll be time
Enemies
for
like
that.
those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
So yeah, as they did in the first game, they explain it. They first put the enemy in front of you and see what to
Each
do.
time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
So that's gonna be the enemy mechanic in this one. So as I was saying, if they usually just put something in front of you and see what you do, and then explain it in case you didn't figure it out. It's like the best way to do it if you ask me. Just letting people experiment in their own time and then explain when they actually have to do. If they're lost, if they're not lost, then they feel smart. So because you pulled big brain strats without having to have them explain to you.
Hey, look what I can do!
So guys, I'm gonna move this platform. I'm gonna get up here to carry on with the level.
Remember Hunter's advice? You will glide farthest if you press the X button at the very top of your jump.
We're getting close. It's maybe the end of
Even
the
though
main
I'm
level.
a vegetarian, I think you should kill that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact,
So you say he said kill, but the subtitle said torch, because you can't really tell them to kill someone in a child's game like this. But he killed himself anyway.
I thought the
Didn't need to
Yeti
do
was
anything.
tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
That's the second talisman out of 14. So we're just gonna do the side stuff now. So there's a couple of minigames here. Especially this. This is also a new mechanic in this game. There's also ice skating now. You can't jump while you're in the ice. You can't charge, you can only flame. And you move kinda weird. It's kinda hard to control. It's not the worst ice physics I've seen. It's pretty good. So if you reach a non-ice platform, you can just get out of the ice. And this is gonna be one of the minigames of this level.
Spyro, welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper? You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
So this is gonna be a hockey minigame. We're gonna get the disc. We're gonna have to catch the disc with our mouths and then just shoot it. Have to score 5 goals. before the time runs out. There's a trick to this, but who knows? Okay, first one. Have to bait him into going to one side and then go to the other, but it's been a long time. Yes, bait him to the left, the shoot to the right, not enough. So I don't think I'm gonna do this first try, but it's gonna take a while. He's not that good at it. Neither are we, so kinda evens out, probably. Still classic bait. No, that's way off. You can't charge, so you can really make it faster. Not too close. I don't think we're gonna score 5 in the remaining time. Especially if we don't pick up the disc. Especially if we don't pick up the disc. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. See if we can pull the clutch out, but I don't think that's gonna happen. No. Well, we got 3.
You must focus.
Let's try again till we get it. That's all there is to it. It's number 1. Should catch it when he tests it instead of having to run for it. So that's bad. Okay, so number 2 of those, with 3 more. So catch the disc before it runs all the way here. Number 3, 2 more of those. Base disc with the big host. Welcome everyone. You got here in the best time. Dumb minigames, dumb PS1 minigames. Let's go. It's probably not gonna be the best gameplay you see, but you know, it's one of them. Okay, that's number 5. I think that should be enough. Yep.
Well done. Have this.
It's gonna give us an orb. But wait, there's more.
One-on-one.
This is the tough one.
5 goals wins.
It's gonna be similar to the previous one, but there's gonna be a rival now. The good thing is we can flame him to get him out. He can also shove us. Just have to be stronger. So every time we see him with the disc, just gonna have to shove him. And so he's gonna... that's what he's gonna do as well. Yeah, it's kind of cheating, but you know. I'm not here to play fair, here to cheat. Here to do it fast, as fast as we can. 4-2, we're gonna have to score 5 before he does. So yeah, just not letting him score is gonna be a good strat to follow. Just flaming him when we can. Luckily our goalie is not too stupid. And his is kinda stupid, so I'm gonna have to take advantage of that. Take everything we can get. Okay, he didn't. He's kinda blind. Never mind, we need one more of those. He doesn't turn nearly fast enough to do that. See if he doesn't show us. Is he gonna go? Yeah. Nice, 5-0.
Well done! Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
So there's gonna be another orb. Not 5 of those. Or 6. So that's the hockey minigame complete. I thought that would take longer, but thankfully it didn't. Now we have to do the other secondary thing. We have to find it first. Now we have 11. What we needed. This is gonna be another new power-up to this game. Just a big old jump to get to new areas. This is gonna be the other side stuff.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
So we have to flame 10 green statues. We've been seeing them. It's like this. They're all over the level, so we just have to find them. If you paid attention, it's not hard to do. Have to go over the level again. Just do them. Let's collect the gems here. There are also other gems over there. Oh yeah, there's something called skill points in this game. If you do certain stuff like I did that winning that game 5-0. Didn't really intend to do that, but he just didn't score. You get a skill point in the way of an extra life, and if you get all of them, you get like extra stuff like artwork and shit like that. It's like complete. It's not really required to do 100% in the game, but it's like some nice extra stuff. So there's a statue here. Thought there was, but it's okay. Let's get out of here. We just have to get to the beginning of the level again to get the remaining gems and find these statues here. So there's another one there. There's more stuff here. Some more gems. A rocket. It's not like the rockets in the first game, but they have a different look now. That's all there is to it. So you can see the chests look different as well. Kinda updated. See if there's something here. Nothing fell. That's okay. Some more statues. 3 of those remaining. here. Just gonna have to get ahead a little bit. You can turn me there to get to the other direction. Get these extra gems here. There's 2 remaining. Not gonna lie to you, I don't really remember where they are. I think they're inside. So we're gonna go get them. And get the remaining gems as well. See where those are. There's one of them.
Well
there
done,
was a-
Spyro!
was a
You've
little
scared
one.
the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it.
Yeah, that's gonna be all the orbs for this level. Now we have a couple gems remaining. We're on the way to get those. Oh, this is an extra life. The extra lives are different in this game. They are butterflies now, special butterflies. You can also randomly get one when you kill one of the butterfly enemies. So this is all there is to it. Yep. Colossus complete. That's number 2. So we're just gonna go back to Summer Forest and get the swim underwater ability. That's it, that's Colossus, with a special cutscene at the end as well. And he just killed his friend. That's so the rest of it. He's dead now. Don't cry for him, don't mourn him. So yeah, now we can buy the ability.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater?
Yep, 500. Do
Great.
that.
Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface. Use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
So yeah, he just told us to press a button. That's 500 gems gets you in this game. Yeah, I'm waiting for the remake because I don't have a console. It's coming out on PC now. I'm really looking forward to complete it again. Yeah, if I have children, they'll definitely be playing this game if they want. Definitely introducing it to them. Just a chill game you can play, regardless of your age. So some shenanigans with the doors here, but not gonna do that.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
So now extra life just in case. The death counter is there for this game as well. In the first one we went over 10 deaths, so I stopped counting, but I'm gonna do the same thing here. If I don't go over 10, then I'm gonna count them. So, I'm gonna try not to die, but probably gonna die on one of the bosses. The bosses are way harder in this game than they are in the first one. Even though they're not really that hard anyway. But you know, I'm not really that great either. So I just wanna have to come to terms with that. This is like a secret path to get to a different zone and get some gems in the process. See that we don't forget any of them. So there's an orb here floating around. Let's do the other level that's here, so we don't forget. It's gonna be Idle Springs. Yeah, some of the humor is kinda different, let's say. It's a product of its time. This is the late 90s. Things were different, I guess. Some secret areas straight out of it. We're gonna go do some orbs, some puzzling.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Okay, so we're gonna do some puzzles now. This is side stuff, but it's close to the entrance, so I'm just gonna do it.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the...
Oh yeah, I know it's the same as the original, but you know, having maybe if it's 60 FPS on PC, you know, having the same thing with nice graphics is always nice. It's always good. Same thing with Crash Team Racing, really. I'm gonna be playing that when that comes out to PC. If it comes out to PC, I hope it does. Some of these underwater gems are kinda tricky to get, because Sparks doesn't always listen to it. What we're trying here. It's a good boy.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
So I always have to flame fish to his mouth, and we can't flame red fish. So we have to select only blue, and yep, you can't flame that, or he will puke. They didn't tell you, but I know already. The red one. Yeah, they're just trying to bait you. It's a game of patience. Let's try and not get a red one, because that's gonna just slow us down. I think this is full RNG, so could take a bit. Oh no, fucked up. He picks 3 fish. That doesn't work. That one doesn't fit. I knew that was gonna happen. That's okay. It's not a competition. No, again, fuck. It's every fish is red now. The streaming special. Just gonna call it out whenever there's a red fish. See if they stop that way. Seems to work. Let's not get out right now, please. Okay. Not any more of those. Thanks. Okay, one more. But okay. Skip that one. 2 more, no reds. Okay, that's it.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the college stones for your final challenge.
So he's just gonna go over to later in the level, so we're just gonna find him there. You're gonna have to kill all the enemies so these guys can open the doors to advance in the level. So you can see these are the first armored enemies we're gonna find. Same thing as the first game.
Metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Classic. Charging armored enemies and flaming big enemies. It's gonna be a good thing. Yeah, Crash Team Racing has like some extra content. I've seen some extra characters like Baby Crash. And Spyro is gonna be in that game as well, as DLC. It's gonna be fun. Hope if it does come out on PC, it comes out with all that content. It'd be kind of a bummer if it doesn't. I'm also just having like modern graphics, you know, maybe 60 FPS on PC, stuff like that. It's always nice. Making some progress here.
To aim the camera left or right, press the L2 or R2 button.
These are just tutorials. Yeah, these are the colored stones.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
So it's gonna be things that have other things in common, I guess.
If you jump on...
So now I have to try it. It's just like a path, and that's it.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Yeah, if you ask me, I think Spyro 3 is also my favorite. It's probably Spyro 3 and 1 and 2 for me. It's probably my least favorite one of the three, but I plan to play all three. I'm gonna play. I played Spyro 1 already. The archives are here, but you can also watch them on YouTube if you want. And I'm gonna be playing Spyro 3 when I finish this one. I just want to do them in order, just to have them fresh for the remake. I'm gonna keep all my archives on my YouTube, so if anyone wants to subscribe to watch them, be my guest. I would appreciate it. And tell your friends if you're liking it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. It's kinda quiet because it's kinda late, but just like trucking along. Spyro 2.
Spyro, you're pretty tough.
It's the end of
If you
the
ever
level.
want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
I'm gonna get another talisman. Some secret path to get some more gems. There's nothing here, so we took a wrong turn. We're gonna do the side stuff now. Push that. Again, just try not to do that again. Some gems here. It's like the like the secret path. Still not close to having all the gems in the level, but we're getting there. So now open a chest on the beginning there, I think. Okay, nice. So some gems fall here in the water, so don't miss those. I think that's all. As you can see, the levels are still kinda open. Smallish open worlds. It's like Spyro's formula. It's pretty fun, pretty innovative for the time. As you can say, Mario 64 or something like that also had that same formula. This is not like a multiple. All the objectives are in the same level, you don't need to enter like different levels, like in Mario. And here is another one of the changes of this game. Supercharge. It's not in the floor now. It's one of these portals to destroy all of these platforms at once, and it didn't. It's okay. Oh. Let's try and get a better angle. So that was horrible. It's fine. It's even more horrible. Let's not do that. Okay, 5 of the 6. It's okay. That's it. And he died. He was never seen again.
Dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
See, 2 out of 2. Only 2 orbs in this level. And that one of orb had a lot of puzzles, so I guess it counts as 2. Maybe they just this is just a smaller level. Not a big deal. We just have to clean up the gems. So what we can do with that? That's it. Thought there were more remaining, but nope. We can also do the same thing as the first level. As the first game, we can just exit level instead of using the portal, saving some time. Just wanted some roast. Oh, they made the boss harder. Well, it wasn't easy already, so it's probably kind of frustrating, but I'm looking forward to that. I always appreciate the challenge. I think that I'm kinda calling out that my first death is gonna be there, probably. I don't think it's gonna go any other way. So yeah, these are the ladders I was telling you about. You need to go to the second world and get the ability, and we can do that. So that this level requires that. I don't think this one does, so we're gonna do 100% this one, and we're gonna do the minimum in the other ones to get the talisman and get out.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you can find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, this is gonna be the gimmick for this level. It's got diodes, LEDs to advance, to open those force fields. So we're just gonna have to look for those. They're not really that hidden. Maybe it'll take a while for some of them. So this is an armored enemy, as you can see. To catch the right angle. Try not to fall. Oh yeah, Enter the Dragonfly. I'm not sure if I want to talk about that game. I wish they'd remade that one. That was a good game, but it wasn't. Would have been good if they actually finished it. Had potential for it. I think any Spyro fan should play that. Considering it's like an unfinished game. It's like playing like when you find a beta of an unreleased game, but they actually released it. So I hope if they remake any other, they could remake that one. I wouldn't be mad. But they should finish it this time, or maybe do a new one if they want to go that direction. Any more Spyro is good. I take it. I think we can do that here. We can. Yeah. It's like the cheating I was telling you about with the double jump. You're not supposed to do that. You probably can do that in the remake, but this is not a remake, so. I'm gonna take our chances. What do we have then? Okay. Double hit. Kinda baited you into that, and I ate it. So some butterflies. Okay, you can't break that one. We'll see what happens. Let's kill the enemies for now. Okay. It's kinda flaunting, bragging about hitting me, but he's dead now. Okay, nice. We got an extra life. Sometimes that happens. diode. That's another skill point for breaking all those windmills. Some more extra lives. Hopefully we never need. Some more stuff here. Some gems. There's the end of the level. We're gonna get a talisman.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that, but it's kind of a bug. It's a double jump. It's like a speedrun strat. If you jump and quickly press charge and then jump again, you get like a higher jump. If you time it correctly, you get it like a double jump. Not supposed to do that, but it's a good strat to get to high places you're not supposed to go to. To kinda cut corners, you know. You want to play it a little bit faster. It can't really break the game, but I'm trying not to abuse it. Just get into platforms faster, you know. Just cutting the middleman. We unlock the power up. I'm gonna break that one first. So you can see there's windmills here. Probably can break those with this one. There we go. I'm gonna break all of those. I don't think there's anything here. There's this platform. Okay, the supercharge is kinda harder to control in this level. See if we can break that other one. Oh, we didn't even need to look.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
Well, it depends on the speedrun you're watching. This is not really breaking the boundaries of the game, really. Just a way to cut corners. I can understand not liking it, but it's just an easier way to time the jumps, you know. It's not like this game has any harder platforming or anything. Just gonna activate those. extra life. And now we're fine. So nothing here is there. Nope. We could go there with the extra jump, but not gonna do that. Oh, I fell. That's okay.
Spyro, you've done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me. The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the triangle button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
So this is 5 stars. It's supposed to be the hardest thing in the game. Let's check it out. That's actually a thing. So yeah, when it comes to speedruns, sometimes you break the boundaries of the game, like getting out of the level and stuff like that. I showed some of that earlier. You can, in the first level, Glimmer, you can do some crazy stuff. I was just showcasing it. But really there's categories, there's some categories that don't condone that. It's just you just choose the way you want to do it and that's it. It's fun. I'm not gonna count this as a speedrun because I'm just trying to show the game with the text and everything. I don't actually know the real tech. Okay, we better just wait.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Just doesn't want to do it. Worst excuse possible.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
They're just really mean to you all the time in this game. Now we have something remaining to do. Let me go see where it actually is. It's another side activity, another kind of minigame to do here. Should be it. So the gems are done. We now need an orb or two.
Oh, these gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Okay, so we have to get these electric balls in these places here. And they are gonna steal them, so we're gonna have to avoid that. I have to draw them out. Yeah, and they should come out now. Okay, there you go. So we have to place them again. Just gonna have to draw them out. It's gonna take a bit. There's 6 more to go. Okay, so that one disappeared. You can't let them do that, because you're just gonna have to bait them again. And it's gonna take way longer. Is that the only one? This one. So you wanna escape again? Okay. There's one more to go. So they just took one of these orbs here from the other side. For no reason at all, just to fuck with me. Okay, he's there. Okay, and that's number 10. So now we're just gonna place them, and they shouldn't come bother us anymore. Just doing them out of threat, but it's okay. We're not in a rush here.
Thank you, Spyro. I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Yeah, there's usually skipless or warpless speedruns for almost any game. Just they're usually slower, of course, but a lot of people like also completing the game as intended. It's the good thing about speedruns, there's something for everyone almost. Even though the most popular ones are like the game-breaking ones, because those are the flashier ones, I guess. We're gonna go to the beach now. We're not gonna do the full level because we don't have the power up yet, the ladder ability, so it's pointless to do it. We're gonna do it later. Probably not today. I'm gonna do the first world today, and I think that's gonna be it. So it's turtle themed.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
This is gonna be the gimmick for this level. With those small turtles around. Go with the big turtles to activate the buttons to open the gates. So to get this out of the way at least. I'm just gonna do it quick.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
I don't think I need. Well, there are gems now. I'm not gonna do this yet. I'm gonna come back to this level when we have the other ability. You'll see why.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
And that's gonna be talisman, quick and easy. And that's gonna be it for Turtle Beach so far. Okay, there's one more level to go in this world. And then we're gonna go to the boss. Well, there's two more levels, but the other one is an
Say,
optional one.
Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall. Yes.
So
the
you have to
sparkling
pay
beauty of
for
those gems seems to have
these
jogged
walls
my
as well.
memory.
So it's gonna unlock a level. It's gonna get really annoying on purpose. They want you to hate him. It's a game about hating capitalism in the end. So we're gonna go do Aquaria Towers. If you haven't guessed, this is the water level. Thankfully, there's only one in the game.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Okay, so these switches are gonna fill the level with water. It's gonna be the gimmick in this level. It's gonna end up completely filled. But we're gonna have to make our way through it first. It's kinda disorienting in this game with the water. So I don't know if even if you're fans of water levels. Classic stuff from the games of this era. Water mechanics were kinda new at the time, so that's gonna be the first death because I'm not very smart, let me tell you. So yeah, those sharks instantly kill you. No, the dragonfly doesn't do anything there. But that's not gonna happen again, hopefully. There's only one way to kill them and I can't do it yet. So I'm just gonna have to avoid them for now. So this is the way to go here. In this level it's easier to just do the main way first. And just do the side stuff. Because the level will be completely filled with water and it will be easier to go around it. Let's kill this crap here.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
So again, we're gonna have to pay
A
this
pleasure doing
motherfucker
business
right
with
here.
you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
It's a game about hating capitalism, I tell you. So yeah, you can see the gems there, so obviously there's a way to go around it. I'm gonna find out how. We're gonna go kill those motherfucking sharks. So that's it, this is the ending of the level.
We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Oh, Moneybags is way worse, because it's not even supposed to be bad. This Ripto is a villain. Moneybag just wants to fuck with everyone. It's a true villain in this game. So this is gonna be the way to kill those sharks. It's like the super flame. This is the first time we see the super flame. It's a new thing in this game. You can break everything with this, including armored enemies, and including reinforced chests, like the one we broke. It's not gonna be in every level where it is gonna be used. And it's gonna be really useful when you can have it. So we're gonna go kill the other sharks, the ones that killed me. Let's get revenge. If we can find our way around it. It's around here, I believe. Yeah, here it is. You can also aim. So that's our revenge then. Now it comes the side stuff. We're gonna have to reach a new area in the level. It's up here. I know exactly where. There it is. So then it's kinda open, kinda too open. If anyone's afraid, if anyone has this phobia, it's kinda uncomfortable. It's like really open. See bottom of the sea or the ocean. But I'm not too into it, but luckily there are invisible walls. And there are no sharks here or anything.
The water workers have kidnapped
That's
6
fine.
of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers. If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
So you might have seen the towers through the level with numbers. Now you know what they are, and we have to do them in order. First one is here. There are gonna be little obstacles like this. I have to rescue the little horses. Second one should be around here. Here it is. Okay, so we should use the slower movement here to be a little bit careful. Let's find this. Just do this slowly. Just get it over with. Just try to clean up the gems here before we miss anything. If I can actually remember where they are. There you go. There's still a bit to go. Unfortunately, you can do the Glimmer thing like in the first game, where you can see the the shimmer thing. You can't see the shimmer of the gems anymore through the level. That was kinda cheap. Probably an intent. Okay, so now we have only 10 remaining. That's probably one yellow gem. We'll find that eventually. I hope. Let's ignore it for now. Let's do this.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
So we're gonna have to follow these bubble rings. This first one is pretty easy, but it gets more complicated as it goes. Especially with this weird camera angle.
Well done! I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Okay, that's number 14.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
So this is gonna be a little bit harder.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it first try, but I'm gonna try. It's still kinda on right, so it's hard to miss. Wasn't that hard?
You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
So yeah, they're just denying us orbs at this point. Really mean to us. I guess it's the 90s attitude. Being mean. See if we can find the remaining gem here, but it's probably somewhere else. Them here. Let's try checking somewhere else. Let's go down here. Let's see where number 4 is. It's number 5. Don't even remember if they are out of order. Luckily enemies don't respawn, so we're not gonna have to deal with those sharks again. Not here either. It took a while, but it's a normal thing to happen. You always forget some gem around. We'll find it eventually. Let's look for number 4 now. That's right there. Okay, just trying to find the right timing. Number 5, we know where that is. So we're just gonna go straight through it. Okay. Maybe it was here all along. Maybe it's in the other tunnel then. So if there's a ship here, I think there should be. There we go. Now let's go. The final tower. Keep forgetting this is here. This section should just skip it and go through the other way. I almost died, but it
You
didn't
did
happen.
it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
This is a kind man. He's just gonna give me his orb. So I'm collecting them. He's a nice guy. Now we have one gem remaining. So this is ours. Okay, there's this little trick where if you press all 4 shoulder buttons, sparks will point to a gem. It's really useful when you're missing like 1 gem or 2. Let's see where it is. Of course, here it is. Forgot that was there. Yeah, he's dead now. Don't worry about it.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
So we're gonna go to the boss now. And this is gonna be the last time we do today, probably. Might end with
Okay,
the,
Spyro,
with the
jump through
speedway
that hole in
level.
the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can.
Depends
catch
if I
it.
die or
Good
not, I
luck.
guess. So yeah, this is gonna be Crush, the first boss of this game. It's kinda easy. You can die.
Before you get
Yes.
to the castle
It's harder than the
dungeon,
ones in the
Spyro,
first
I
game.
thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters
Let's
arrived
listen
in
to the
Avalar.
cutscene
You
for
see,
now.
last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Get off! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
So yeah, this is like the prequel
No!
for the game.
Go! Crush!
Telling you what
Get the
happened before
orbs
Spyro got
now!
here.
No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, Why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
Now we're gonna enter Crash's dungeon. Let's see if we do it first try. It's gonna be way more complex than the bosses in the first game. We got patterns now. Just gonna let him hurt himself a little bit. Should have taken another butterfly, but he'll give help if we need it. So you can see no lucky number 3 here, it's lucky number 7. Get it right. So there's a ship, guess we need it. That's okay. Just take the hit. He did. It's gonna be Crush.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful! What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
Yeah, rip Crush, he did. Didn't get a chance to do anything really.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a
Hey
piece
Anthony,
of
what
my
up?
mind.
You just got in time for me to wrap up this
I'd
stream.
give him a lot more than that.
Probably gonna do the
I
speedway
was a
before I head
champion
out.
bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why you?
So we're just gonna do the speedway. We should be here. I think we need some
Well
orbs.
done,
but we got
Spyro.
them.
The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
So we're just gonna do this. Retro speedway. Here we come. So these are just like the flight levels in the first game. You need to get rid of every objective. You can do it in order, but you don't need to. There's a set order to do them, but there's always a faster one. It's the standard one is the safer one, and you always have time to do it. Unless you fuck up, like I'm doing right now. Might not do it first try, but probably second or third. So the pigeons of one of these. And you have a supercharge now. This is the new thing from this game. Every time you touch the floor, you have a supercharge. Another one of those. I don't know if we're gonna have time. It's gonna be close for sure. It's gonna be super close. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna retry it. We should just fuck up less on the bungee cord jumpers. Let's get rid of them first. And then get the pigeon we left out. Let's get this pigeon here. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I'm just doing it even worse than before. Just gonna... Nope. This doesn't count as a death, by the way. Since you don't technically die, it's just to retry. I didn't count them in the first one, so I'm not gonna count them in this one either. Since you don't really lose any lives or anything. Let's try and do it in north now. Okay, it's exact same thing is happening. There you go. So the pigeon here now. Okay, it's not the best time, but I think I'm gonna have more than enough time to do it now. I don't even want me to stop, just go slower, but fuck them. The dragon, I know what I want. Except hit them, I guess. I'm just gonna leave it for the last one. Probably fucked up. Yeah, I think I fucked up. Let's go, there you go. Just in time. Oh, I'm just the opposite. I like speedways, but the hunter levels are usually my least favorite thing. Let's do those, by the way. So the new thing in this game, and in Spyro 3 as well, is that there are secret levels, which I got wrong there. There are secret levels on the speedways that have secret challenges. gonna actually find what it is first. Apparently you can't go through there. Okay, here it is. No. That's not it. Where is it, actually? Oh, there it is, behind the waterfall.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them? Great! The hunter has been able to knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and is lost. The hunter is waiting for you outside. Good luck!
So this is 5 stars. Probably not gonna get it first time, so I don't remember the pattern. Just have to go and learn. It's really easy to get lost. See, I missed that one. And I fucked up.
It looks
I
like
really don't like this one. I'll have to do it. I already committed to 100%. Okay, second try. Not too
well
bad. Not too bad.
done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
So yeah, that's gonna be the speedway, and that's gonna be the stream for today. I'm probably gonna continue tomorrow. Get the second world done. So we've done the first world. We only have the speedway to go, even though it doesn't show it here. So the beach and the forest. So the speedway is here, 100%. So we're just gonna save the game, even though this has autosave. Just gonna save just in case. Okay, never mind. With this view of this skybox, we're gonna be saying goodbye for today. So hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Welcome to any new viewers. Welcome Welcome back to any old viewers. I hope you like what you see, and I also hope you follow if you want to see more. And keep it tuned to my Twitch or my Twitter or my YouTube to find out when I'm gonna stream next, and to see my archives if you want to see Spyro 1, for example, or the other games I've played in this stream. So yeah, have a good one everyone, and thanks for watching.